Aunt Josephine. Thank heavens.
We're saved!
My dear friends, today once again I waited for President Wilson, but he didn't come out.
You'll have to wait quite a bit longer. He's been dead since 1924.
I have plenty of time.
To anyone else, Josephine, his extravagances might seem a bit childish, but a person of your judgment doubtless has her reasons for wanting to talk to a man who no one would listen to when he was alive. I have a legal problem for you. Suppose you had all the world's criminals all here in this room. Suppose you had a way of getting rid of them forever. Have you the right to do it?
Why not?
Exactly my point. But Josephine, so many people.
De minimis non curat lex. The more there are, the more legal it is. It's impersonal. It's even military. It's the cardinal principle of battle. You get all your enemies together in one place, and then you kill them all at one time! Calm down, Josephine. Because if you had to hunt them down one by one in their houses and offices, you'd get tired, and sooner or later you'd stop. I believe your idea is very practical, Aurelia. I can't imagine why you never thought of it before.
Well, if you think it's all right to do it.
By all means, your criminals have had a fair trial, I suppose.
A trial?
Certainly! You can't kill anybody without a trial. That's elementary. No man shall be deprived of his life, liberty, or property without due process of law.
Try this at all.
That's not the point. You are not accused of anything. Every accused, man, woman, or child, has the right to defend himself at the bar of justice. Even animals. Before the deluge, you will recall, the Lord permitted Noah to speak in defense of his fellow mortals. He evidently stuttered. You know the result. On the other hand, Captain Dreyfus was not only innocent, he was defended by a marvelous orator. The result was precisely the same. So you see, in having a trial, you run no risk whatever.
What if I give them the slightest cause for suspicion, I'll lose them?
There's a simple procedure prescribed in such cases. You can summon the defendants by holding them 3 times. Mentally, if you like. If they don't appear, the court may designate an attorney who will represent them. This attorney may argue their case to the court in absentia, and a judgment can be rendered in contumatio.
In contumatio? I don't know any attorneys, and we have only 10 minutes.
Hurry, Josephine, hurry! In case of emergency, it is permissible for the court to order the first passerby to act as attorney for the defense. A defense is like a baptism, absolutely indispensable. But you don't have to know anything to do it. Ask Irma to get you somebody, anybody.
The deaf mute?
That's getting it down a bit fine. That might be questionable on appeal.
Irma, what about the sergeant?
He's no good. He's under oath to the state.
Yes, Countess?
Who's out there, Irma?
All of our friends. There's the rag picker.
Send down the rag picker.
Do you think it's wise to have all those millionaires represented by a rag picker?
It's a first-rate choice. Criminals are always represented by their opposites. Murderers by some who obviously wouldn't hurt a fly. Rapists by a member of the League for Decency. Experience shows it's the only way to get an acquittal.
But we must not have an acquittal. That would be the end of the world.
Justice is justice, my dear.